are a supervisor, let me show you now. I've pre-written it, how you become an assistant manager. The next level from supervisor is becoming an assistant manager. For the purpose of time, I had to write it down so that it's easier for me to talk you through. Remember how you became a supervisor. You bought your box, your Dumo. That's what we said, right? And then on the first week of August, like I was making an example, you managed to become a supervisor at 10cc. We even had a scenario where you became a supervisor at 12cc. If you had recruited 2 people, including you, and all 3 of you did 4cc, then you closed the month at 12cc, which made you a brand new supervisor. Or you recruited 3 people who then only bought a box without closing 4cc, but with you closing your 4cc, which is a company KPI, by the way, everyone should close this. But let's say for argument's sake, they joined, they didn't close 4cc, you did 4cc, that still give you 10cc to become a brand new supervisor. Now let me show you what I've written here to move to the next level. Remember when next level is assistant manager. Assistant manager needs you to have 60 cc's over 2 months. That's the beauty of it. It's 60 cc's over 2 months. Let me show you how you can do it. Remember, you closed your assistant supervisor. Let's take the case scenario where you had 3 people. I took this scenario because it is the best case scenario to choose to run your business. If you can, work with 3 people minimum in team building. So here, you've closed your supervisor at 10cc, right? This is the scenario we had done. Excellent. Now, what you need to do, it means now you are a team of 1, 2, 3, 4 people, which is why you see 4 heads here. 1, 2, 3, 4. The following month, I need to join it up. Month 2, you guys duplicate what was done by you on the first month. Teach these 3 people what you did to get to supervisor so that they can also close with 10 cc's as supervisors, whilst you will also have 10cc that you've gained, because you're not going to stop now. You're going to recruit 3 people in Jengabo, but teach them to recruit 3 people so that you can help them to grow just like you did to become a supervisor. When they close here with 10cc, they become supervisors, and you, having not stopped recruited, you will also have 10cc, which in the end, the 4 of you will close the month. Second month in the business, you will accumulate 40 case credits with your team, which is super amazing because it's not just 40 case credits. You will be closing with a team that has got 3 supervisors. And if you notice, your team is growing, because if you count here 4 people that have got 3 downlines, you end up with 16 heads. It means now you have got 16 people on the 3rd month when you are opening the 3rd month. And just by virtue of the 16 people, inclusive of yourself, just doing the basic minimum of 4cc, which is a company requirement, that for the 3rd month you are in the business, you easily do 64cc. 64cc is easily done just by virtue of the 16 people doing 4cc. You had 64cc. Remember, this is month 3. Or to forever, you need to have 60cc to become an assistant manager. And guess what? You achieve that. Boom! On the month 3, you are an assistant manager. And without even recruiting further, on the 4th month, if your teams, exact same teams without recruiting, are just being 4cc compliant, 16 times 4 is 64. You close the 4th month with another 64cc. And you become officially a manager, because OT or forever, you can be a manager over 2 months by accumulating 120 cc's. And boom, on the 4th month, you are a manager. Actually, this is what I did. And this is what most people did, that you find exciting, that people become a manager in 4 months. They arrive in the business, they become very focused on the very first month, because now it's so nicer. Now that becoming a supervisor is 10cc, you do 10cc, you can do it within the same month of joining the business. Importantly, is immediately recruiting 2, 3 people that are as like-minded, that are key, that are focused like you. You teach them the same thing. You close the second month on 40 cc's with new 3 supervisors. The third month, you all just do your 4 cc's. It's 64 cc. The fourth month gives you 64 cc without you even, guys, recruiting. Without even recruiting, that takes you to 120 cc's. Boom, you are a brand new manager. I don't even want to talk about the fact that you recruit more people in these 2 months, because that will now take you to the incentives like car incentive immediately on the 4th and 5th month. For now, I was teaching you how to get to manager. This is a possibility. If you want to work with me, walk the journey with me, I'm ready to teach you. You had a glorious day. Bye-bye.